This is the National Weather Service in Blacksburg with a weather briefing recorded on November 18th, Friday morning at 9 a.m. Big changes in store for our weather. Much colder temperatures and powerful winds will be arriving this weekend. But first, let's talk about some of the issues we will be dealing with today. There is a code orange air quality alert in effect for our North Carolina counties due to the smoke from nearby wildfires that we have ongoing in Kentucky, Tennessee, North Carolina, and Georgia. And you take a look at some of the Weather Service smoke plume models, and they show that the concentration of smoke increases by the time we get to the early afternoon hours, especially in North Carolina, but even into southwest Virginia. So as the winds become southwesterly today, do not be surprised to see an increase in smoke in the air as we go, especially into the afternoon hours. As for temperatures today, we will see very warm temperatures with readings well into the 70s, maybe even touching 80 in some locations. These will be near or above records. Records for Friday the 18th are 72 in Blacksburg, 70 in Bluefield, 80 in Danville, 79 in Lynchburg, and 81 in Roanoke. So some of those locations may reach records for today, but those very warm temperatures will be short-lived because we have a powerful cold front that will be coming through this weekend. Here's the forecast for 7 a.m. on Saturday. You see the cold front right on the doorstep. So when you wake up Saturday morning, it'll still be fairly mild for mid-November, but those temperatures will drop in a hurry on Saturday with readings falling 10, 20 degrees by the time we get to Saturday evening, and that cold air will stay locked in with some upslope snow showers and powerful winds with this system, and unfortunately not a lot of precipitation. So let's talk about first the precipitation. This is certainly not a drought buster. Precipitation amounts with this system will be 1/4 of an inch or less liquid equivalent, and those areas east of the Blue Ridge likely will not see any precipitation at all. The big story with this front will be the powerful winds that come in behind the front and will last for several hours and continue into Saturday night and Sunday, and we think that the strongest winds will occur during the Saturday evening into early Sunday morning hours. So here's the forecast for wind gust 8 a.m. Saturday. As the front comes through, let's move to Saturday early afternoon at 1 o'clock, and we will see wind gust over 30 miles per hour across much of the area. These strong winds will not only be confined to the mountains, but even areas east of the Blue Ridge like Lynchburg and Martinsville and Danville will see wind gusts approaching or exceeding 30 miles per hour. And then you get on the higher ridges of the Blue Ridge, winds will be gusting over 40 miles per hour, with the strongest winds we expect to be in the high country of northwest North Carolina. Now, these winds get stronger as we go into the evening. So here is the forecast for 8 p.m. Saturday evening, and now we have winds gusting well over 40, 50, even approaching 60 miles per hour in some of the higher elevations of northwest North Carolina and far southwest Virginia. And then I'll just move this to Sunday evening, and the winds do come down a little bit, but they'll still be quite breezy with winds gusting 15 to 30 miles per hour even on Sunday. So if you look at the period from Saturday late morning through Sunday, the highest wind gusts are shown here, and you can see again the strongest winds are expected in the areas in red from the high country of northwest North Carolina into the southern Blue Ridge. Winds approaching 60 miles per hour are certainly not out of the question. That will result in downed trees, power lines, and power outages, and will also heighten our fire weather concerns that we have over the area, considering the very dry weather we have. Now, if there's any good news with this, is that for Saturday, with the front coming through, our relative humidity values will not be critically low. As you can see, this is the lowest relative humidity values forecast for Saturday, generally in the 40 to 50% range. Sunday might be a more concerning day for fire weather, even though the winds will be slightly less. As we get the drier air coming in, we see much lower relative humidity values on Sunday, with readings on Sunday dropping below 30%, especially east of the Blue Ridge, with 30 to 40% RH relative humidity values in the mountains. So let's talk about some upslope snow showers, since it will feel very winter-like this weekend. Here is the forecast. Let's go back to Saturday afternoon. So Saturday afternoon, we'll see some light snow behind this front along the western slopes. By Saturday afternoon, that will primarily be confined to southeast West Virginia and southwest Virginia in the upslope regions. Now, this will be a dry snow with the wind blowing. It'll blow around quite a bit, and I think it will have trouble accumulating on the ground Plus, ground temperatures will be very warm, so all those things are working against a significant snowfall accumulation. But we will see upslope snow showers continuing, especially in western Greenbrier County, through much of the day on Sunday before dissipating Sunday evening. As far as snowfall accumulations, again, a lot of this will probably not be on pavements because of the warm surface temperatures, but the highest accumulations, 1 to 3 inches from western Greenbrier County down to the Flat Top area in southeast West Virginia. Now, the temperatures will be much, much colder behind this front. So on Sunday morning, when you wake up with those very strong winds in place and temperatures plummeting, this is the forecast wind chill for Sunday morning. We're looking at single digits to lower teens across much of the mountains. Wind chill Sunday morning, 15 to 25 east of the Blue Ridge. Now, as far as actual temperatures, here are the forecast highs for Sunday, only in the 40s in the mountains and the 50s east of the Blue Ridge. So to summarize all of these concerns that we have, areas of smoke will increase this afternoon, especially in northwest North Carolina as winds become southwest today. So take the appropriate precautions for lowering air quality values today. We will see a few record high temperatures, I think, this afternoon as highs top out in the 70s, maybe even touching 80 in some locations. And then big changes with a really strong cold front coming through early on Saturday, and we will see strong northwest winds peaking Saturday night and early Sunday across all of our region, not just the mountains, but the strongest winds will be in northwest North Carolina and the southern Blue Ridge, where wind gusts 60 miles per hour are certainly possible. This will result in down trees, power outages, and areas of power outages through at least Sunday. Fire danger increases as we have these stronger winds Saturday, and then lower humidity levels arrive Sunday with the gusty winds continuing. And as far as precipitation, not much in the way of precipitation, but we will see some light snow accumulations in the upslope regions of southeast West Virginia. So to keep up to date on all of these concerns, please monitor our website at weather.gov/Blacksburg or check our social media pages listed below. Thank you for your time.